Indeed, it is yet another year, so that means welcome to the 2022 datcheebie K-Drama Awards. We are once again adding to our wonderful collection of K-Drama related content on this channel, so if you've been missing out, make sure you check the cards in the description box for more. Anywho's, let's get back into it with the actual subject of this video, which is just in time for K-Drama Award season. And yes, we have the 2022 datcheebie K-Drama Awards, like I said at the very beginning. And these are all the K-dramas I watched this year, so these will be the ones I'll be talking about. Yes, I watched quite a bit, and I also did not watch quite a bit. So there's that. If these titles are going too fast, I'll just scroll the list even faster for you in words. Here we go! And you're most welcome. No problem. No problem. Alright, so I am truly not a chaotic person, so let's approach this in an orderly fashion. Today we'll be breaking down these K-dramas into several categories, including fantastically supernatural K-dramas, soul healer, 사랑해요, dramatic, need Wi-Fi for sci-fi, so thrilling it's criminal, say for sageuk, slice of life, and lawfully awesome. Yes, let's put that into English. I mean fantasy and supernatural K-dramas, medical, romance/rom-com, melo/noir, sci-fi, thriller and crime dramas, historical dramas, slice of life dramas, as well as legal dramas. Sounds good? Great. So let's filter through the list I showed you before a little bit. Okay, that was not a drama, but that's a whole different story. Anyways, here are the ones that I dropped. So I did drop Tracer, 39, Anna, Moonshine, Pachinko, and also A Superior Day for various reasons. Tracer, got through a few episodes and then I just was not hooked. 39, I don't know, the demographic slice of life feel, I'm sure it was a great drama, just was not hooked. Anna, too much lying for my taste, even though I heard it was one of Susie's best performances ever. Moonshine, meh. A Superior Day, a bit too grotesque. And finally, Pachinko, read the novel, was not too captivated enough to go and watch the drama. Sorry. So let's get started with the real thing with, first up, lots of love to make up for the lack of love. And these are the romance and rom-coms that I watched this year. Just going to nix a couple of these because Park Min-young's performances were kind of disappointing this year. Bye-bye. So that leaves us with 4. And these 4 lovely K-dramas are Crazy Love, Shooting Stars, Our Beloved Summer, and Our Business Proposal. So which of these 4 won my heart over? Drum rolls, please. Okay, so that was not the drum roll I was quite imagining, but that's totally fine. Anyways, the winner of these 4 is Our Beloved Summer. Yep, this one was a fresh breath of summer breeze that was welcoming as can be. Thank you, thank you. Moving right along, we have slice of life K-dramas, which are these 3 from this year. We have Work Later, Drink Now 2, My Liberation Notes, as well as 2521. So you might be wondering why 2521 is in this category versus the prior one, aka romance/rom-com. And the reason why is I honestly think of it more as a coming of age, that type of slice of life K-drama. But honestly, this category was a tough one, and I ultimately went with 2521 after a major internal struggle. So there's that. Moving on to our historical K-dramas, more like singular K-drama, we have the Chosen Psychiatrist. Yes, you see that right. There is only one K-drama in this category that I actually finished. So by default, this is the winner. Though don't let this phase you, this was actually a pretty good K-drama and it is coming back for season 2 very soon. I think the overall blend of oriental medicine slash acupuncture plus solving mysteries and crime blend into one, and also of course untangling psychological emotional struggles is definitely something that we have not seen before. Alright, speaking of crime, we have crime and thrillers, and yes, this is quite a crowded category this year. And honestly, another tough category for me to swim through and pick out the top winner of this bunch here. Honestly, each one of these were pretty solid, but I must say that when I went through them to pick out the one, I really thought through, number one, did it really have that crime thriller feel to it? Second, did it really keep me on the edge of my seat almost throughout, if not throughout? And third, was it entertaining? aka was the plot well written and truly a crime and thriller? Okay, that might be a bit nuanced, but here is the winner, Through the Darkness, because it truly did all three of those things, and by the way, was inspired and partially written by the first criminal profiler in Korea. And there you have it, another fun fact in your pocket. Alright, keeping pace with the dark overtones, we have mellow and thrillers with these 4 here that you see on your screen. And those are Weak Hero Class 1, Big Mouth, Narco Saints, as well as Little Women. So, I know I keep on saying this, but this was also a very tough category for me to swim through and pick my winner. And I think ultimately I had to just, wave that little white flag and just say there were 2 winners in this category. So which of these 2? Well, these 2. Weak Hero Class 1 and Little Women. So why I allowed myself to at least have 2 is because I feel like these 2 are on very different spectrums on the melo and noir genre. One obviously deals with more of the struggles, dramatized of course to some extent, in the first half of life, I would say, whereas the other one is definitely a blend of more of the struggles at the latter half of the life of most human beings. And this is definitely a struggle between classes, within classes, and so forth. Yeah, Little Women was just on a whole different level. But yeah, I would highly recommend that you check out both these K-dramas because they were dark but also gripping in a very heartfelt way. Alright, let's keep things dark a bit with sci-fi K-dramas, and we have 2 this year, Connect and All of Us Are Dead. So to be honest, I felt like these 2 were good, but not great, but we do have to pick one, right? So I would say, of these 2, the winner is
All of Us Are Dead. Yes, if you like zombies, this is probably for you. Yeah, even if you don't like zombies.
Maybe give this a chance. Alright, moving on to fantasy and supernatural K-dramas. We have quite another crowded category, and yes, let me just nix good job from here because I honestly don't even know which category to put it into, and it was just not great and was debating on whether I should drop it. Anywho's, these are the ones, and we do have some reincarnation in here and swapping of souls here and there. Great stuff, great stuff. So if I were to twirl my little wand, which of these would be the winner? Or maybe I should just twirl my little pen. But yeah, this is it, Reborn Rich, which just literally finished its run. And yeah, Grandpa really pulled through on this one, I must say. And this is a fantastic K-drama. If you have not seen or heard of it in 2022, please go check it out. Alright, time to heal our souls a little bit with some medical K-dramas. So there were 2 this year, and to be honest, they are kind of hybrids. Ghost Doctor, as implied, semi-supernatural and also medical. Doctor Lawyer, as implied, semi-medical and also legal. Since both these are really hybrid genre K-dramas, I really did not assess them by how medical they were, if that makes any sense. Instead, I focused on really the acting here because, we are dealing with K-dramas, right? So I think out of the two, I must pick Ghost Doctor only because we have Kim Bum, of course, needing to play a character that is haunted by a ghost, which is both entertaining but also likely very scary. And yeah, I think just the chemistry of the two, really great overall. Alright, so if Ghost Doctor was a bridge from the prior category to medical, then Doctor Lawyer must also be a bridge from the medical genre to the legal K-dramas. Yes, I totally made that up, but that is totally fine and I am totally allowed to do that. Anyways, I am not actually a fugitive on the run, but these are the legal K-dramas that we watched in 2022. And yeah, it's pretty jam-packed when you think about it. And yes, I know Bad Prosecutor was in a prior category, but it's here again. So let's deal with it. Anywho's, I would say that of the bunch here, we did see quite a bit of interesting plots and also great acting from quite a few actors and actresses throughout. But if I really, of course, had to pick one out of this bunch here, then I think the choice is somewhat obvious, just because so much love is deserved. So here is my love in the form of a whale. Okay, I don't know what that is, sorry about that, but ain't I cute? Anyways, yes, the winner is Extraordinary Attorney Woo, which is just adorable, but also heartfelt and really educational to some extent about the justice system. Alright, believe it or not, we did make it through the genres, but this show ain't over yet. Next up, we have the most pleasant surprise K-drama of 2022 for me, Scene Stealer Award, Best Couple Award, as well as the best K-variety show of this year. Yes, I know this is technically the K-drama awards, but hey, gotta share the love. So I guess what I'm trying to say here is definitely don't go away soon because there is more to come. So definitely stick around. Alright, so the most pleasant surprise award goes to 2521, and you might be shocked because, what? Why? So honestly, I held off on watching this just because I was hearing so much hype and I was afraid that this would be one of those overhyped, overrated K-dramas. But thankfully, it was not, and I truly was not heartbroken like the rest of the community out there, which you might be shocked at too, but that's okay because I am a K-drama veteran, aka addict. Anyways, like I said before, this is truly a coming-of-age K-drama to me, and you really do feel like you are literally watching the characters grow up over time and really find their meaning and goals in life and what their dreams are truly about. So I think that this drama did a great job of pulling you along for the ride and really having you root for these characters before you realize it. So overall, a very solid K-drama that is definitely not overhyped or overrated. It was indeed worth the hype and the high rating. So definitely give it a watch when you're feeling down because you're in for something great. Alright, moving on to our individual awards, we have Scene Stealer and Best Couple. So Scene Stealer goes to Donggurami, aka Woo-woo's friend from Extraordinary Attorney Woo. And yeah, this friendship was bomb and amazing and all the best adjectives I can just put out there. She was great. Best Couple does go to our couple from our beloved summer, mostly because I really enjoyed the bickering between the two and how warm the drama felt. Congrats to our winners! Alright, so now moving on to variety shows. So these ones are just ones that I've added to my little watch list this year, so I'm not going to be mentioning 8 other K-dramas that I've been watching, but honestly, all of these are pretty good in my opinion. Unexpected Business Season 2, It's always a joy just seeing these two, Jo In-sung and Cha Tae-hyun, running a supermarket and now upgraded with all their guest stars coming along for the ride. So Check-in was another fun one because Lee Hyori is such a queen. Young Actors Retreat was definitely a fun one just because you seldom see a variety show that's able to bring in so many actors all at once because of those scheduling challenges, and all of them just having fun together playing games, and also, in the final 2 episodes, running a food truck literally for their fans. So, really heartwarming to see. And then down in the second row, you'll see a couple of BTS related shows here. And by the way, I'm not an actual army, but love you all. I purple you. Anyways, the Dictionary of Useless Knowledge I've just started watching, and by the way, RM of course hosts that, and it's just so much fun just learning about all these random things and really enriching. In the Soup Friendship Trip was just really cute overall, just seeing V, Kim Tae-hyung, bring his friends along for the ride. These are his real friends in the industry, so super fun. And of course, me being a not PD fan, of course, how could I not mention Game Caterers too? And in this season, of course, he brings in actors and actresses as well as idols from entertainment agencies, including, of course, Hybe as well as Starship. Alright, believe it or not, we have reached the end of the 2022 datcheebie K-Drama Awards. Of all the K-dramas that we talked about today, what were your favorites? And how valid were my opinions? Please let me know down in the comments below, and yes, I welcome you to roast me if needed, but I respect you as well as how you should probably respect my opinions. Please. But anyways, I truly wanted to thank you for sticking until the very end, and please, happy holidays to all of you, because it is the season to enjoy K-dramas, whether you're in the Northern Hemisphere freezing your butt off like myself, or in the Southern Hemisphere enjoying the sunshine. Anyways, enjoy, and I will see you next time.